To begin our bulletin, the 7th day of July 1990, Kenyans always commemorate this day as a day that Kenyans stood firm and garnered for the second liberation in the country. Though it is not officially a public holiday, the day reminds Kenyans on how freedom fighters came out in huge numbers, if not large, to fight against the rule of one-party state, which was KANU, and the day always being led by the opposition. But for the first time in history, the 7th of July 2024 was totally different. It was organized and led by the younger generation, majorly to commemorate their colleagues killed during the anti-finance bill demos known as Memorial Concert. Here are the details.
Different from the normal celebrations of Saba Day, which was always celebrated by the opposition party in honor of a team that fought for the second liberation in Kenya, the 7th of July 2024 was celebrated differently by the new generation dubbed as Gen Z to commemorate their fallen counterparts who were killed during the anti-finance bill demos. They stormed at Uhuru Park grounds in hundreds and thousands, carrying Kenyan flags as a sign of patriotism, and at the center of the park, symbols of crosses were planted to show their honor to their fallen heroes, as human rights activist Boniface Mwangi states.
Change is incremental, so what we're fighting for must continue being fought for. So we're here today to mark a very memorable day in this country, Saba. That's when Kenya changed forever, when multi-party was introduced, and then people died on that particular day, and you're here to commemorate that Saba, and also the new Saba, the new Gen Zs, and what they're doing in this country. By their actions, within 2 weeks, Kenya's changed forever.
Different from the other Saba days, whereby the presence of the police was to scare away the event organizers by use of tear gas and water cannons, this was totally different, as the police vehicle present here carried relief food, which was distributed to those who attended the ceremony, but the message still remained the same. For the first time in the Kenyan history, Kenyan politicians were nowhere to be seen in churches, a move in what is believed to be adhering to a resounding warning issued by the youth banning them from the church pulpit, including the president, who adhered to the Gen Z's call by keeping off the church pulpit, but the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua never minded the warning.
Wengine wamekuwa na kiburi, wakifungua mdomo watu wanakasirika, si ndio? Nao watu ndio wanaharibia rais, wanaharibia serikali. Wako na kiburi mingi sana. Wamekula, wameshiba, wanatapikia watu ambaye hakuna kitu wamekula.
Even as the government continues with implementing the Gen Z's demands, the question that many ask is, should the country expect President Ruto to do changes in his cabinet by ensuring that those with criminal cases keep off public office, or the changes he is doing is a PR show just to cool down the tempers of the angered Kenyans due to bad governance by his administration? Davis Karani, GBS News, Nairobi.